Who's your sweet boy?
It has been such a long time since I last...
Women's right to vote is only the first step. Women's right to...
Elizabeth.
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my...
But it's you who insisted I join the...
Please forgive my giddiness.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Have a drink and enjoy this night, for it could be our last.
Welcome back, the Ascalon Club, Lance.
My hypothesis was correct.
And you cleansed her before the hunters I've been...
I'm just a...
The important thing is, we won.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another...
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred...
Recruit a new vampire.
Not exactly. I want...
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate.
I can hear that...
It's not a moral...
Nonsense.
How would you like...
Aloysius is waiting for you.
Before I...
All right.
Why
Because he is about...
did he...
No, I did. My decision.
Does he know I'm...
He can't wait to be...
How would you...
Don't worry.
So shall I just let...
Yes.
Is there...
Oh,
You invite...
Not allowed as members, no. But
So it's a temp...
something of a...
Goodbye.
Understand?
Good...
Are you all right?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered...
I see.
I won't do it.
The real question here is, why
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
do you really want to...
I do, yes. Should I refuse? Perhaps...
Don't you dare, my dear. According to...
Really?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is...
Please,
As long as
what would you have me do?
the man is dangerous,
What would you do?
the man's dying already.
Are you
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create...
Why?
Forgive me, Jonathan.
Which is?
He did serve Will...
How can you be
I made the...
What would happen?
You would add a powerful...
Maybe I could...
Mr. Dawson.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my dear.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Go back! Stupid! Steady, boys! We've got one of them here! Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this vermin.
It's locked. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood. I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
This is now my domain, young Ekon. Dare you interfere with my hunt? Bleeding.
I cannot enter.
Give me your blood.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her. This is despicable.
stupid newborn!
How long are you gonna keep locked in here? Disgusting arsehole!
Your prey is mine!
I'll never be alright! Let me go, you bastard!
Don't you know better?
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here? Let me go, you bastard! Disgusting arsehole!
You're bleeding!
Vampire or not, I'll never be alright!
This is my
Let
territory!
me go, you bastard! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Your prey is mine now!
Let me go, you bastard! Disgusting arsehole! I'll never be alright! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Miss Teasdale,
How do you know my name?
my name is Dr. Reed.
So my father really was looking after me.
I'm afraid so, miss.
I suppose my jailer also killed my...
Thankfully, he
I
didn't.
must find my father.
Goodbye. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Good evening, sir.
I'm
And who are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan.
I'm Detective.
I'm here.
Then we have the same objectives.
What?
I'm the one out.
What?
I'm not going to just.
Haven't I told?
All right.
And what about...
We both know.
Why?
Criminal.
Does the name...
Of course it does.
What are you...
I told.
Do work?
Yes.
What about...
I know.
What are you in...
I currently.
Tell me...
She's a waitress.
Do you have any...
No.
Tell me about...
Mr. Kimura.
Where was he...
Mr. Kimura.
Tell me...
I'm not even.
How could differ...
That's my main.
Do you...
Who doesn't?
What else can...
Aloysius Dawson.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Cards never lie, but they're never easy to... Jonathan...
I beg your pardon, sir.
Of course you do.
You are the leader.
Primate.
The cards...
Yes, they can...
What can...
I really...
So you...
Oh, I can...
Do the card...
No.
Read...
You have been...
Can you read...
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150...
Here.
The sword...
Can you read...
But the...
Perhaps... Tell me...
I'm from...
Some believe...
Guard of...
Did they steal it?
A personal...
Do you want your note?
If you ever...
For how...
It was 50...
What do you make?
Edgar...
How do you...
I told you.
Is it possible?
Vampires...
All right.
Your Honor...
That doesn't...
Take this, yeah.
I would rather... May I...
Of course.
I know.
It was a...
What was the name?
Problem was...
Who found...
That's precise.
So you're not just...
Once upon...
How did...
Swansea...
Mayor...
Suffering...
How did...
I told you.
Is it
Vampire...
Is there any...
Aloysius Dawson.
He's not the only one.
True.
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely... Red River, a song in the dark.
It's locked, all
whispers
right.
of the sun. So many signs to interpret.
Too many murders to investigate them all. But they will not be forgotten.
Good evening, sir.
Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just...
I think I...
That's odd.
I'm afraid not, sir. Tell me...
We are waiting.
And why are you waiting?
Because we need to leave this city.
Why do you want to leave?
I'm not really sure.
Can you tell...
As you like asking.
Please.
Do you like this?
I know...
Yes, me too.
But what if we don't?
Do we ever know?
Do you need...
No.
And what...
I stopped working when I decided
But what we...
Does it really matter?
Tell me more.
I just...
Who are you?
I really can't answer that question.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance.
But why would you need this person's...
Well,
What can...
I've heard this is...
Goodbye. Good evening, sir.
Yes, please.
That's all you need.
Well, is it not
I suppose.
I am
May I...
I don't know.
You must have...
From what I have...
What can you...
It's the only place...
Why is that?
Because I'm not...
I still enjoy living in London.
Then I am sincere.
May I ask...
I believe fear.
What can...
He's old...
Is that all? Who are you waiting?
The more I think about it...
But what else could it...
I don't know.
I'm afraid...
Have you ever felt...
Trapped?
At least...
What?
You should ask that...
Goodbye. Good evening. Pericles.
Agamemnon is...
At least...
But is that not a...
What can you...
If you are searching...
That's it?
For the time being...
Good...
What has happened to the London that I knew? It seems violent.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time. I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Good evening.
Dr. Reed?
Always glad to...
Too long indeed.
Do you know...
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once.
Did he buy something?
No, he left quickly. He'll...
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane.
What can you...
I'm still...
Tell me more.
Who would
Really?
Don't get me wrong.
Have you...
Other than you coming back to cheer me up.
Tell me, Carolyn, do you often wound or...
No.
You really believe it's just bad luck?
Of course, Doctor.
Does your...
Have you not seen...
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change.
Why would...
She does not...
You have...
Maybe...
Good...
Longer this time.
It's locked. It's locked. Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny? Reduced in rank for falsely accusing a man of murder. I wonder what Inspector Albright thinks about his punishment. It's locked, all right.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know...
I can assure you...
Believe me, there is a huge difference between reading...
Oh my God, man, stop your white...
I will become...
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel.
You'll need to feed on warm blood.
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and...
What do you know about...
What I do know is that I'll crush...
Let's move on.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel...
But first, before you embrace immortality...
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London. I will finance the most of...
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of...
My money. My money...
You really plan to build a quarantine wall?
Yes, it will be tall and...
By doing...
Come, sir,
Let me guess. You mean to isolate...
This is a desperate
Quarantine...
As long as the right people are on the right side of the war...
But you can't guarantee...
The apocalypse is already...
What if a new...
That won't happen.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man, so I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer, and I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity, and a man at peace.
It's locked.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn, as expected?
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying. I let him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't. If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed on your own.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight.
I'll leave you then.
Yes, go, traitor.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon.
Old Bridget.
Your friend, the wise Ekon.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
How did you meet?
She came to us in the sewers in search of us.
What kind of...
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Lady Ash...
The lady approached me but a few nights ago.
Harriet Jones is still with you.
Harriet remains angry, but it...
Tell me what is going...
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor.
Wait!
I'm listening.
Where is...
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old...
How did Elizabeth...
She presented us.
Why did she...
I am old.
What do you...
Her soul...
Why do I...
Because I used to know him.
You're...
Yes.
No time...
I shall return to my...
Yes.
Is this still unknown to her? Go now and...
It's locked, all right.
Dr. Reed, I am...
Good evening, Miss Price. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reed? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
What?
I am helping my...
Why?
Oh no, most...
I'm sure your mother...
I do the best I can.
What can you...
I don't speak...
What can you tell...
Some of our...
Have you no...
No.
Does he not...
No.
Is it true?
Yes, it's true.
Why would you be...
It's like I can't have...
When exactly do these...
Ever since I was little.
Do you in...
Oh yes, Doc.
Do you ever...
Oh no.
Do you rem...
No.
Goodbye. Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me Carolyn.
You are responsible for your...
How could I abuse...
You really but...
Seen what?
Yes.
I can't believe what I'm...
Speak to me, Carolyn.
I don't know.
Do you realize Carol...
Carol and I are...
I'm not...
You will not separate...
Carol's gratitude is...
I'm taking care of...
But she'll...
Why would she leave?
Goodbye.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Dr. Reed. Still...
Is it true?
Yes, it is.
So why are you...
Because I'm a damn fine...
The death penalty can...
Moses.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Dare you interfere with my hunt? This one's mine!
Women of all countries unite! Women's right to vote!
Stupid fucking beast!
What is this truck?
Die, vermin!
Are the vampire hunters here already?
Elite!
I'll kill you!
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No! I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Show some style. Fight like a man. Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. Free wind prevails! I know! It hurts, doesn't it? I'll pin you down! Your poisonous bite is useless on me. Come on, Reed. Try something else. Free wind prevails! Show some style. Fight like a man. Your poisonous bite is useless on me. The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. And if you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? I know! It hurts, doesn't it? True light will cleanse you. so innocent! True light will cleanse you!
If you're so innocent,
why does simple light burn you so much? Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. We are the guardian of justice.
You can't accept the fact we're not.
We always have...
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I.
Never! We...
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, for there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter. So Priwen never left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters. I cannot enter. Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence. It's locked, all right. Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind. Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Geoffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skull epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I trust you, Edgar, but the Guard of Priwen is onto something.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why?
Maybe.
What?
Not much.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him? Why would...
I can't...
While
I have nothing to hide.
Do you know...
No.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the...
What do you want me to...
Do you remember when we
Yes.
Harriet Jones faked...
That woman was extremely bitter.
Doris fled...
I know nothing about that.
No, Edgar, there is more.
What does this sad story...
Come on, Edgar.
How could I?
Do you know... My point... Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
I made a mistake. But what is science if not trial and error? We both know it, Jonathan, we both know it.
What a poor justification for your morbid fascination and thirst for glory.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Yes, Edgar, you're about to die. I won't say it's fair, but I can't say you don't deserve it.
Your words hurt deeply, Jonathan, for they come from a friend. I helped you, remember?
Yes, I remember.
The second I saw you in that bar, I knew we would accomplish great things, you and I.
I thought you were a vampire, till you brandished that cross.
You looked so lost when you opened that door. For a few seconds, I thought you were there to kill me.
I think we were both afraid.
And now, I feel true fear. Is there an afterlife? What will become of me when I'm dead, Dr. Reed?
I really cannot say, Dr. Swansea.
In the end, life betrays us all.
return later. So Harriet Jones became the original character when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Die, vermin! All of you bloody leeches, sneaking!